BBC radio star Lee Harris took aim at the Prime Minister, branding the Labour Party's actions an absolute disgrace. A BBC radio contributor has hit out at Prime Minister Keir Starmer in a brutal rant, admitting he has become ashamed of living in Britain. Lee Harris, who has starred on both the BBC and GB News, took to X to share his thoughts as the PM made the bombshell announcement that Labour intends to recognise Palestine as a state. A number of Labour MPs have urged the PM to reconsider the decision to recognise Palestine as a state in September if Hamas still have hostages in Gaza. Earlier this week, Starmer said it was an inalienable right of the Palestinian people, and essential to the long-term security of Israel, for Palestine to be recognized. He clarified that the message he wants to send to the terrorists of Hamas is unchanged and unequivocal, stating, "They must immediately release all the hostages, sign up to a ceasefire, disarm and accept that they will play no part in the government of Gaza. We will make an assessment in September on how far the parties have met these steps." Now lashing out on X, Lee wrote, "Breaking. Keir Starmer has just announced the UK will recognise Palestine as a state in September. Absolute disgrace. The Labour Party are rewarding Hamas for their horrific terrorist attack on October 7th. I'm so ashamed of this country." It comes after he claimed Starmer is finished after making a huge error in front of US President Donald Trump. When confronted by GB News star Beverly Turner about the censoring of Trump's site Truth Social, Starmer awkwardly stammered, Yeah, we're not censoring anyone. We've got some measures which are there to protect children, in particular from sites like suicide sites. We've had too many cases in the United Kingdom of young children taking their own lives, and when you look through their social media they have been accessing sites which talk about suicide and, encourage children down that road. That is what we want to stop, nothing about censoring free speech." But he was cut off, leaving Harris to brand the moment magnificent, as he announced. Keir Starmer replies, "We are not censoring anyone." Beverly Turner then brilliantly calls him out again. Brutal. Keir Starmer is finished.